One of the symptoms of my condition, along with being like actually sick, is just constant nausea. Ugh. Which I actually personally think is so much worse. At least when I'm sick, it just comes out of me and then it's done. It's good. We can move on. Nausea is just there all the time. I probably vomit on average like once a day, and I would say I'd be nauseous for maybe 3 or 4 hours, but sometimes 24 hours a day. So if you have come to this video and you're looking for an expert, you found one. My day starts with breakfast and then this. Then this. Then 11 AM, the magic nausea time. Hi lovelies! Today we're going... Yeah, exactly like that. Now, not all of these tips are healthy, but when you're being just murdered by nausea, who cares? Who gives a flying you know what? I have tried every single anti-nausea drug that there possibly is. I've tried every single one and not a single one has worked. Nothing works as well as these tips that I'm about to give you. You can also read everything in my latest blog post, which is in the link in the description down there, in case you're someone who likes to read rather than watch videos. Ginger! I'm starting you off pretty easily here. This is the one that probably most people will know about. Ginger. It's warming. It's so good, and it actually works. But do not bother with the prepackaged tea. There's not enough of the good stuff in it. The best way I found is to chop up some ginger and pour boiling water over it. Add a sweetener tab and we're good to go. It's not really known why ginger works on nausea, it just does. It's a very low-level cure, however. Ginger tea probably works on the first stage of nausea. It works on a nausea a level 1 out of 3, we're going to say. If you're already on the floor and unable to move your head, then no, ginger tea will not touch that nausea. It is, however, very fragrant, and apparently is also very good for morning sickness, so for pregnant mothers, this is for you. It's on a par with our next cure, peppermint. This is the go-to for when you're out and about because it is definitely the easiest cure to get hold of. It will probably help your level 1 nausea, but is especially good for motion sickness and if there are any sort of like disgusting smells around that are making your nausea so much worse. Don't bother with gum. Chewing is just going to work up your stomach juices and that helps nobody. Suck a mint instead. It'll also help if you really need to eat but have been feeling too nauseous to do so. Peppermint tea also works, but again, it's only really the very freshest, newest and natural leaves that you put into the water when you boil them. That's the only stuff that works. It's something to do with peppermint oil. It's also great for freshening up your breath when just the idea of putting a toothbrush in your mouth is just, the worst thing. Gaviscon and Werther's. In the same vein as mint. Now, Gaviscon, which is a heartburn and indigestion medication, for anyone who doesn't know, it works tremendously well, but I find only en masse. One of those little things that's not going to help. You gotta like pile it up and shove it in there. Yes. They also taste very chalky, which might activate your gag reflex, so I found that the absolute best way to have them, it also makes them more powerful, I'm not sure why, is sugar-free Werther's. 4 Gaviscon, 2 Werther's, chew them up until there's nothing left in your mouth, boom, 5 minutes later I can actually function. I genuinely have no idea why the Werther's activate the Gaviscon and make them more powerful. It just does. It's good. Go with it. Yeah, but if you're a scientist, do let me know your theories in the comments down below. Diet Coke. I've spoken about this before, but it just works so incredibly well that I can't not mention it again. When I first became ill, my doctor and I tried every single antiemetic pill going, okay? We tried them all. We tried the big one that you crumble into water. We tried the tiny one that you put under your tongue and then it will like dissolve, supposedly. I tried the one that makes your lips numb, the one that makes your lips blue. That might just be me. I have so many issues with the Coca-Cola company, but golly, this thing works. Apparently the high levels of artificial sweetener in the diet and zero versions would make the drink register as too sickly, but to counteract that, they include an antiemetic, which really, really works. It is one of the best I have ever encountered. Really great if you have a few sips after a meal as well. If you feel like it's not going to stay down there, try some Diet Coke, it will definitely help you. We just have a queasy. It's actually really good to have a little glass in the morning to keep your nausea at bay. I will vomit if I don't drink Diet Coke in the morning. Excellent. Oh, you should definitely drink through a straw though. I would be a very bad dentist's wife unless I told you that. Straws. Straws are good for you people. Diet lemonade with apple cider vinegar. Another drink, yes, but perhaps not something you were expecting. This is the bomb when you feel like hurling is imminent. It's a very old cure, I believe, for all sorts of things, and I can really see why. It really does work. Although it might make your pee smell funny. It will. 1 cup of liquid, 1 tablespoon of vinegar. If your stomach can't handle a fizz of lemonade, then put in sweetened water. I particularly like it with Ribena. Although this is excellent for starting digestion, if you probably feel like there's a bit too much acid already inside your stomach, don't put this in there. That's not going to help. So do try to avoid having too much because the side effect of this is nausea. Oh, also, don't try and kiss my wife after drinking it. She hates it. Yeah, she does. Don't try and kiss my wife anyway though. And don't forget to use a straw. Protein powder and sweetener. This one I'm actually a little bit embarrassed to share. It's like my dirty little secret. This is the top of the range, all-time, A-list, best anti-nausea you have ever come across. It will work for you. Try not to freak out about it though. Take a cup of sweetener, add a spoonful of protein powder, preferably vanilla flavoured, mix, eat. Yeah, just like that. Just as it is. It makes me feel so guilty and wrong, but it really, really works. I am not kidding. This is the one. This is the thing. This is what will do it for you. Protein powder. The protein powder will swell up in your stomach and counteract all that bad acid. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be okay. If you're feeling sick in a very watery way, then this is for you. Also, other great things about it, if you are sick, it makes it taste better. Overshare. So there you go, there are my top anti-nausea tips. Let me know down below in the comments if you have any others, if you've tried any of these, and if they work for you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done already, and click like if you found this video helpful.